I'm Megan and you're watching Meg's Monday. Welcome back to my channel. So this week I decided I would scroll back through my old Twitter and see what delightful insights I was sharing with you all on my Twitter account in the last year or so. Now, I think that sometimes I come out with some great comedy and humour, and then I sometimes like to get on the old Twitter machine and tweet it out there for you all to share my pleasure and hilarity. But I am aware that maybe sometimes I'm not all that funny as I like to think I am. So I decided on Meg's Monday I would share with you all an insight into my Twitter, which I'm sure you can find if you want to bother taking the time of scrolling way back through everything. But for now, I decided I would pick a few things that I would share with you all while reacting to my old tweets. So let's get started. So from looking at my Twitter, I can see that there's like three main things I tweet about. One, YouTube, which is fair enough. Two, Made in Chelsea, I seem to tweet a lot about. And number three, I tweet about the bus to and from Cavan to Dublin. I tweet a lot about that. But I realise I also tweet I tweet and then I don't think about it, and then I tweet again in relation to the same topic. So say this time here on the 17th of December in 2014, I was on the phone to the Pull & Bear helpline, and I was quite enjoying waiting to be spoken to because I seem to tweet funky music played on the Pull & Bear helpline. Why? Why would I need to tell anybody that? I don't know. But that's fine, Megan. You tweet about this funky music. I don't even know what they were playing, but obviously I was enjoying it. However, in the meantime, I must have been getting slightly annoyed with Pull & Bear because, this is 2 days later. I was still 2 days later after tweeting about enjoying the music on the Pull & Bear helpline. I was not happy with the people at Pull & Bear because I proceeded to tweet, not happy with Pull & Bear at all right now. Putting it out there, although I was praising them for their music choices back 2 days ago, now I'm not happy with them at all. Now, the 12th of January seemed to have been a Monday because I decided to tweet on my Twitter, "It's Monday," which can only mean one thing tonight, a new video. Now, I probably could have left it there, waited until I uploaded the video, but I proceeded just to share how the night proceeded to go on with everybody who followed me on Twitter. My next tweet seemed to include, "Having to export my video for the third time is actually painful," because my Twitter followers care about how many times I'm exporting a video. Then, if I couldn't leave it there, I had to move on and say, "Technology seems to hate me today. Meg's Monday video may not happen tonight." Okay, leave it there. Fine. Why are you tweeting 3 tweets about the one event? No, Megan. She couldn't even leave it as a hat trick. I couldn't even leave it as a hat trick. I had to proceed with a 4th tweet that said, "Looks like technology isn't all that bad, seeing as Meg's Monday can go ahead." Why couldn't I have just tweeted, "Maybe there'll be a Meg's Monday tonight"? Then, finally, once I had the video uploaded, "New video tonight on Meg's Monday." Another event which it seems I didn't want to lie to my Twitter followers, so I felt the need to update them on what was happening. I tweeted, "It's time, Made in Chelsea," with a few dancing girls to show my excitement, but no. Unfortunately, then I had to proceed and tweet, "No Made in Chelsea for me tonight. The internet is not my friend today." Why I feel the need to constantly update people beats me. So I obviously was watching Made in Chelsea, the LA series, and decided to tweet, "Loving Alex Mitten in the Made in Chelsea LA. He's pretty much the voice of wisdom on this series." Megan, How is Alex Mitten? I'm sorry, Alex Mitten, I am pretty sure you're not watching this anyway, but he is definitely not the voice of wisdom on any series or episode of Made in Chelsea. But my feelings towards Alex Mitten did change not long later, 10 days later to be precise, when I thought he was going to be in Dublin and playing a DJ set, so I went along and he didn't show up. And he proceeded to tweet that his flights were delayed and he was super buzzed to miss the Dublin gig. But I was on to Alex Mitten because I found his tweet to say he was delayed for both his Dublin and Belfast gig, and there's just no having that, so I decided to tweet a little collage of the 2 tweets together. Sassy little Megan saying, "Don't think Alex Mitten was ever playing the Icebreaker event. Bit odd missed 2 flights because of delayed flights. Alex Mitten, I am on to you. See, then we move on to tweets where I think I'm hilarious. First of all, I tweeted, chopping an onion and listening to James Bay's new song makes me wonder which my eyes are watering over. Even now, I don't even think I can laugh at that. I tweeted in January of this year, an overwhelming smell of lavender around me in the library because lavender spilled on my notes. I aim to relax everyone around me. Honestly, I don't even know. Not only that, but I am clearing out my bedroom and find some golden treasures and decide to share it with the world of Twitter, tweeting, cleaning my bedroom, and I find a Justin Bieber calendar and a Mary-Kate and Ashley curler, and I am not ashamed. And I share a photo if no one believed me, because that is my life. My life is just full of shameful, guilty pleasures that I just seem to share with the world, and then people think, Megan, what are you doing? I proceed to share the treasures I uncover keep getting better, and it's Mary-Kate and Ashley's biography, and they're like my age on it, and I can't deal with myself sometimes. So there we go. There are all my tweets that I decided to share with you all on Meg's Monday, because why not have my embarrassment put out there on the internet in order to try and hopefully entertain some people. I hope you liked this video, and of course don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will be back next week with another Meg's Monday. So bye!